May I have your lordship's leave to commence the proceeding?
Yes.
May I request the Honorable the Chief Justice to address?
First is mine. My esteemed sister and brother judges, the learned Advocate General, the learned Additional Solicitor General, President and Secretary of the Bar Library Club, President and Secretary of the Bar Association, President and Secretary of the Incorporated Law Society, learned members of the bar, family members of late Justice Prasad. We have assembled this afternoon to remember and pay homage to Justice Shivakant Prasad, who departed for his heavenly abode on 19th July 2024. Born on December 6, 1959, Justice Prasad secured his Bachelor of Science and LLB degree from the University of Calcutta. He acted as advocate on record on the original side of this court, mainly dealing with arbitration, hire purchase, and banking matters. Justice Prasad joined the West Bengal Civil Service Judicial on 7th September 1987, and thereafter he served in various capacities at different places as judicial officer. He served as Registrar Inspection 1 of this court and also performed as the member secretary of the High Court Mediation Committee. Justice Prasad was elevated to the bench of this court on 30th March 2015 and demitted office on 6th December 2021. I have met and interacted with Justice Prasad as a judge of this court, though for a very short period. Justice Prasad had demitted office within a few months of my joining here at the High Court at Calcutta. Both in and outside the court, he was extremely courteous, soft-spoken yet straightforward, and a man of discipline. He made sure that there remains parity between the parties appearing in front of him. With an admirable patience, he heard out all the grievances of the parties. The legal fraternity perceived him as a kind and patient judge who encouraged young lawyers. During his tenure as a judge, Justice Prasad, by his dint of his legal acumen, had earned great respect and regard not only from his colleagues on the bench, but also from the bar. He delivered many important judgments in all fields of law, showing his deep intellect and insight. Justice Prasad's administrative abilities stand etched through his effective contributions in the governance of the High Court at Calcutta. He was awarded appreciation by the West Bengal State Legal Service Authority for innovative idea of pre-litigation in partition suit on line of memo of partition through Lok Adalat. Every year, he took a key role in organizing the program of birthday celebrations of Dr. Rajendra Prasad and garlanding the bust in the High Court at Calcutta. Justice Prasad was a self-made man who rose to be a judge of this court with his hard work. He was devoted to the cause of justice. The contributions made by him on the judicial side as well as administrative side will always be remembered. On behalf of my colleagues, the officers and staff of the High Court at Calcutta, and on my behalf, I place on record our heartfelt condolences to the members of the bereaved family and wish them strength to bear this irreparable loss. May God bestow peace to the departed soul.
May I request the learned Deputy Solicitor General to deliver his speech?
My Lord, the Honorable Chief Justice, the Honorable Judges of this Honorable Court, learned Additional Solicitor General, learned Advocate General, my counterpart, learned Deputy Solicitor General, President and Secretary of the Bar Association, learned President Secretary of the Bar Library Club, learned President and Secretary of the Incorporated Law Society, members of the Registry, family members of the bereaved family, members of the legal fraternity, ladies and gentlemen. We have gathered to mourn the sad demise and pay homage to Honorable Justice Shivakant Prasad, who left for his heavenly abode on July 19, 2024. It is very simple to be complex, but very complex to be simple. This is how I describe the personality of Justice Prasad. My Lord, Justice Prasad was an ardent follower of the ethics and values of Dr. Rajendra Prasad, who believed in simple living and high thinking. The simplicity of the life of Justice Prasad can be seen in his erudite and virtuous thought process in which he dispensed justice through his judgments. My Lord, Justice Prasad had risen through ranks of district and subordinate judiciary, having a ground level understanding of problems that besets a common man who seeks justice. My Lord, Justice Prasad was enrolled as an advocate on August 8, 1985, and he joined West Bengal's Civil Services Judicial on September 7, 1987. And he held the post of Munsif's Judicial Magistrate, Metropolitan Magistrate, and was appointed as Assistant District and Session Judge in September 1998, promoted to Higher Judicial Service in December 2002, and posted as Additional District and Session Judge, Special Court under NDPS Act and Electricity Act, and was District and Session Judge of Hooghly 2. He was posted as a Registrar Inspection 2 of this court on June 26, 2013, and also performed as Member Secretary, Calcutta High Court Mediation Center. He was elevated as an additional judge to this Honorable Court on March 30, 2015, and appointed as a permanent judge of this Honorable Court on 6th of October 2016. Justice Prasad retired on 6th of December 2021. Lord, as on behalf of the Additional Solicitor General and on behalf of myself and my counterpart and all the learned counsels of the Union of India, I convey heartfelt condolences to the bereaved family of Justice Prasad and pray for his moksha of the departed soul. Om Shanti.
May I request the Secretary of the Bar Library Club to deliver a speech.
My Lord, the Honorable, the Chief Justice, my Lords, the Deputy Solicitor General, the Secretary of the Bar Association, President and Secretary of the Incorporated Law Society, Vice President of the Bar Library Club, ladies and gentlemen, with the leave of our Vice President, I will address your Lordship. The Vice President was very closely known to Justice Prasad, and he has asked me to address your Lordship on his behalf. We have assembled today to mourn the sad demise of Justice Prasad, who had a very untimely death on the 19th of July 2024. It's been barely a little more than 2 years since his Lordship demitted office as a judge of this Honorable Court on 6th December 2021. Memories of his Lordship on the bench are still fresh in our minds. We remember his Lordship as a very polite and a patient judge who would hear one and all, irrespective of one's standing at the bar. His Lordship, apart from being part of the division bench dealing with various matters, presided over bench taking criminal revisional jurisdiction, civil revisional jurisdiction, and also suits on the original side of this court. I was fortunate enough to have appeared before your Lordship in some civil revisional matters and also in the suits on the original side. I had the privilege to conduct a full-fledged trial of a suit before his Lordship, and I found his Lordship very attentive, very patient while listening to the evidence of the witnesses. And in case of any inconsistency or lack of clarity in the evidence, his Lordship would immediately put his own questions so as to remove all doubts. After I was also the beneficiary of a favorable decree in that matter. However, that is neither here nor there. We have received full attention from his Lordship in all matters. Even after his Lordship retired from office, he would attend social functions of the advocates. And we found that his lordship was very eager to talk to us, to interact with us during those social functions, even from a distance. If he noticed us, he would wave at us and he would interact at for a considerable period of time, inquiring about our personal well-being. We found him to be a very simple person at heart. God has been rather unkind to him and his family, taking him away from us at the age of 65, which in today's world is no age at all. His family has been deprived of his love, warmth, and affection. We feel for his family. The family members have lost their dear father. We know his daughter and his son. Daughter is a member of our bar. We stand by him, but the loss of losing a dear parent is that feeling. It is what goes on within them, is that only they can understand and they can feel. We can only stand by them. On behalf of the members of the Bar Library Club and the members of the bar, we pray to the Almighty to give the family members strength to overcome this grief. Om Shanti.
May I request the Secretary of the Bar Association to deliver a speech?
My Lord Honorable Chief Justice, my ladyships, my lords, learned Deputy Solicitor Generals, Secretary Bar Library Club, President and Secretary Incorporated Law Society, senior members present here, ladies and gentlemen. It is with immense sense of sadness that today we have assembled here to mourn the untimely and sudden demise of Honorable Justice Shivakant Prasad, a former judge of this oldest testament of the country, who left us to nestle in the lap of Almighty. Justice Prasad was born on December 6, 1959. Justice Prasad was promoted to higher judiciary service in December 2002. Justice Prasad was elevated as an additional judge of this Honorable Court on 30th March 2015. Justice Prasad retired from this Honorable Court on 6th December 2021. We shall miss his lordship's ever smiling and amiable face. We shall miss his candor. We shall miss his lordship's affable behavior with the learned advocates. Through the words of Rabindranath Tagore, I say, I am quoting, death is not extinguishing the light. It is putting out the lamp because the dawn has come. Justice Prasad has left his mark in several judgments delivered during his term. His judgments stamped the mark of equity with human heart. Death is the fall of the body, but the body is not all that we have. In fact, the body is only the external crust of our personality. So it is very easy to understand death if you consider the human personality paradigm given in the Panchakosha model. Where there are 5 seeds, where the souls we are death is only the separation of soul and body. Death is the end of the body at the point where it is all about the inner life which claims divine destiny and depends upon the pedestal of higher life with its karma. I, on behalf of the members of the Bar Association and for myself, with the sentiments and feelings expressed by the members, convey our heartfelt condolence to the members of the bereaved family of late Justice Prasad and pray before the Almighty to grant eternal peace to the departed soul. Om Shanti.
May I request the President of the Incorporated Law Society to deliver a speech?
My Lord the Chief Justice, the honorable judges of this honorable court, learned Deputy Solicitor Generals, Vice President and Secretary of the Bar Levy Club, Secretary of the Bar Association, members of the profession, members of the registry, members of the family of Justice Shivakant Prasad. We have assembled here today for an obituary reference in the memory of Justice Shivakant Prasad, who has left us very recently. Justice Prasad was enrolled as an advocate of this honorable court on 8th August 1989, and he acted as an advocate on record on the original side of the honorable court. His practice was mainly arbitration, hire purchase, and banking matters. Thereafter, Justice Prasad joined West Bengal Civil Services Judicial. He held the posts of Munshi, Judicial Magistrate, Metropolitan Magistrate, Assistant District and Sessions Judge, and thereafter promoted to higher judicial service, being posted as the Additional District and Sessions Judge, Judge Special Court under NDPS Act and Electricity Act. Before his elevation to this honorable court, he was appointed as the District and Sessions Judge, Hooghly. He was elevated to the bench of this honorable court on 13th March 2015 and became a permanent judge on 6th October 2015. He retired as a judge of this honorable court on 6 December 2021. As a judge of this honorable court, he had delivered quite a number of notable judgments in various matters. His contribution in the justice delivery system of this honorable court would be remembered. On behalf of Incorporated Law Society and its members, and on my personal behalf, I convey my sincere condolences to the bereaved family. May his departed soul rest in eternal peace in heaven. I oblige.
All will stand up to observe 1 minute silence as a mark of respect to the departed soul.
As a mark of respect to the departed soul, the court is adjourned for the rest of the day.